Okay, good morning, everyone. So, welcome to our discussion for this morning, which is the muscular system. No, so I apologize that this has been uploaded, no, medyo late. However, para mas makasabay pa rin tayo dun sa requirement natin na topics for the upcoming examination, I will be trying to record each of the videos so that you can, prepare. However, if you are a good student, no, even though we don't have any lectures yet, I am expecting you to have read your book already. Okay? Para idadagdag na lang to kung ano man ang dapat nyong alam about the medical terminology about the muscular system. Okay? So, did you know that more than 50% of the body weight is a muscle? No? And the muscle is made up of proteins and your water. Okay? So this is just an introduction slide. No, there are muscles in the root of your hair that give you goosebumps. Alam nyo na yan. That's the erector pili. It takes 17 muscles to smile and 42 muscles to frown. Kaya sabi nila, mas madali pang mag-smile kesa mag-frown. Okay? And the hardest working muscle is in the eye. And the largest muscle in your body is the gluteus maximus. Okay? So don't worry about the pictures already, no? Huwag ka na ma-stress sa pictures. May tamang panahon dyan para i-memorize mo lahat. All I want you to do is just familiarize the terminologies at bakit ito yung pangalan ng ganitong muscle. Okay? Diyan pa lang naman tayo eh. This is just medical terminology. Maghintay lang kayo with human anatomy and physiology, you're just going to memorize lahat ng muscle sa katawan. Okay? So the muscular system is responsible hand in hand working with the skeletal system, what have been discussed last time, for all movement of the body. So there are three basic types of muscle: the skeletal, the cardiac, and the smooth muscle. So only the body tissue is able to contract, and these can create movement by flexing and extending the joints. Remember that your body, energy converters, includes those muscle cells that contain mitochondria. Okay? So what are the three types of muscles? We have the cardiac muscle, the skeletal muscle, and the smooth muscle. Doc, iba-iba pala to sila? Yes, iba-iba yan sila. No? Yung cardiac muscle, usually, nasa puso lang, kaya siya tinatawag na cardiac. Ang skeletal muscle, ito yung makikita mo working with your bones, kaya siya skeletal muscle. Yung smooth muscle naman, ito yung mga nasa lamang loob, at ito yung hindi puso at hindi nagwo-work with the skeleton. Okay? So again, skeletal, cardiac, and smooth. Doc, paulit-ulit, no? Paulit-ulit siya, yes. Kasi ito yung highlight eh. There are three different types of muscle. You have the skeletal, the cardiac, and the smooth. Yung skeletal, ito yung makikita mo sa different parts of your body, especially in your limbs, your upper limbs, your lower limbs. No, anything that you can move is skeletal. That's why, no, meron ka nakikita dito, it is voluntary. Ibig sabihin sa voluntary, it can be moved. It can be controlled by your mind. Okay? Yung puso naman, it is found only in the heart, no more, no less, no? And it is involuntary. Bakit ba? No, nasasabihan mo ba ang puso na natitibok siya, at nasasabihan mo ba ang puso na hindi na siya titibok? You cannot control your heart because your heart is a very amazing tissue. It starts beating after makonceive ka doon sa loob ng tiyan ng mama mo, and it will stop only the time that you are going to be dead. Okay? So that is involuntary. So yung nasa lamang loob mo naman, no? Yung lamang loob mo naman, remember, you cannot move it, no? You cannot move your intestine, you cannot move your stomach, you cannot move your esophagus. No, you cannot move anything inside your body. That's why it's again involuntary. Okay? So in terms naman sa histology, no? Remember that your skeletal system is striated. Ibig sabihin, meron siyang parang linya-linya. Okay? At sa linya-linya na yon, marami siyang nucleus, kaya siya it's multi-nucleated. Yung cardiac naman, linya-linya siya, pero organized to the point na isa lang yung nucleus niya per line. Okay, per striation. Okay, yung smooth muscle naman, very perfect, no? Parang ganyan, no? It's parang pointed yung gilid at gilid. No? It's not striated, and it has only one nucleus na nasa gitna. Okay? So what are the characteristics of a muscle? No? The skeletal and the smooth muscle, they are elongated, and the muscle cell has a muscle fiber, no? And contraction of a muscle is due to the movement of microfilaments. Okay? So lahat ng muscles share the same terminology. Kapag meron kang makitang myo or mys, that is referring to the muscle. Kapag naman meron kang nakitang sarco, that refers to the flesh. Okay? So what are the different shapes of muscle? No, may mga different shapes ng muscle. Merong triangular, merong spindle, merong flat, no, merong circular, no, which can be found in the different parts of our body. Okay? So yung skeletal muscle, dalawa lang tatandaan mo, no? It is striated, it is voluntary. Okay? So striated siya, it has stripes, it has banding, no? Voluntary siya because you can control it with your conscious mind. Okay? So lahat ng skeletal or most of the skeletal muscles, they are attached to the tendons, to the bones. Okay? Kasi hindi naman yan didikit na may glue eh. Kailangan mo ng attachment, and that attachment is what you call the tendon. Okay? So if this is the bone, if this is the skeletal muscle, the one attaching it is the tendon. Okay? Yan yung parang puti na makikita nyo sa lechon manok. So, kakain kayo mamaya sa McDo. Tapos, titingnan nyo yung manok na parang meron siyang tendon or karne ng baboy or baka. Okay? So, the structure of skeletal muscle, no, it's long, it's cylindrical, no, blah, 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 blah. Okay? You just have to read this one because description lang naman yan. Okay? If you are going to view it in the microscope, you are going to see, no, it has voluntary movement of skeletal parts, it is multinucleated, it's striated, and it has cylindrical fibers. Okay? So yung smooth muscle naman, it's very unique because it does not have striations. It's spindle shape. Okay? What do you mean by spindle shape? Parang ganyan. No? Parang may triangle siya sa gilid at gilid. Okay? It has single nucleus, no? It is involuntary, it has no conscious control, and it is found mainly in the walls of hollow organs. So, for example, that would be your intestine, no? Your small intestine, your stomach, and your esophagus. So, it can be found, no? Longitudinal or circular arrangement. Ibig sabihin, it can be like this or it can be like this, no? So also, it is responsible for contraction that is usually termed as peristalsis. Okay? So yung structure, no, this is spindle shape, baka inaanap nyo, parang yan. Okay? This is spindle shape. Okay? So wala siyang striations, no? Wala siyang linya-linya, no? And remember that both actin and myosin is still present. Okay? No, very unique, no? Very different, you can easily differentiate it with the skeletal muscle. This one, it is spindle shaped, no? So if this is the spindle, ito yung punta, kanin punta, no? Naa siya sa gilid-gilid. Okay? So it is involuntary. Again, you cannot control your goosebumps, you cannot control your intestines, you cannot control your esophagus. Okay, that's easy to remember. So cardiac muscle, again, it has striations, it has branching cells, which is very, very unique. No, involuntary, you cannot control your heart. Ibig sabihin, kapag gusto mo pang tumibok yung puso mo para sa crush mo, you cannot control your heart to pump or to beat it for your crush. Because noon pa lang pagsilang sa'yo, no, before ka pa may isilang sa mundong ito, it has already its function, which is to pump the heart. Okay? So it has a single nucleus, but they can have more than one. Okay? So this is the main muscle of the heart. Wala kang skeletal muscle, wala kang smooth muscle in the heart. No, its main muscle is cardiac muscle. It is very critical in humans because just like any muscle, kapag masyado kang maraming ginagawa, it can increase its size, no? Just like your biceps, no? Kapag masyado kang nagwo-workout, no? it can increase in size, and that is not good, okay? So it has a pumping mass of the heart. It is critical in human. And remember, the heart always contracts to its full extent. That's why sa araw ng mga puso, bakit hindi niya mabigay ang lahat para sa iyo na ang puso daw always contracts to its full extent. Yung puso nga nabibigay lahat eh. No, yung puso nabibigay lahat para sa iyo. Tapos siya hindi niya mabigay lahat para sa iyo, 'di ba? No, medyo late lang 'to na discuss eh, no. Paano natin ano pa lang naman nun? It's 4 days till um Valentine's Day. Okay? So what are the structure of the cardiac muscle? The cardiac muscle are short, branch, and interconnected. Now, the cells are striated and usually have one nucleus, and it has adjacent. Ito siya parang mukhang skeletal muscle, pero yung difference lang nila, remember, is this. Okay? Ayan, ito. Yan. Dok, ano pala yan? Bakit parang unique yan? These are what we call the intercalated disc. Ito sila yung parang linya ng kuryente na nasa loob ng puso mo, so that when your heart beats, no, kapag pipitik yung puso mo, isang linya lang sila ang dadaanan niya. Isang linya lang yung kuryente na dadaanan niya. Okay? So again, it is found in the heart. It has involuntary rhythmic contraction. No, it has branch striated fiber with a single nucleus and intercalated disc. Saan yung intercalated disc dito, Doc? Yan. Okay? These are the intercalated discs. These are the nucleus, and this is the muscle fiber. Okay? So again, this is the summary of what I've been discussing for the past 11-12 minutes of this lecture. So what are the different types of responses? Yung twitch, it's a single brief contraction ng kaning sa imuhang cheeks if mag-move na siya, or sa eyebrow nimo, or sa baba sa imuhang eyebrow, no? If it moves only, it twitches. No? Yung tetanus naman, there is a continuous contraction, one contraction followed by another, no? The muscle never completely returns to a relaxed state. Okay? And it is very, very dangerous. No, tetanus, hindi lang naman yung tetanus na yung Clostridium tetani or yung bacteria, no? Tetanus is a medical term, no? That is one contraction immediately followed by another. Meron lang bacteria na merong tetanus toxin that can cause tetanus to the patient. Okay? To the muscle of the patient. So, bakit may, where does the energy come from, no? From, no, dapat marami kang kinakain so that you have a lot of energy, because this energy will eventually be stored in the muscles. It will become the adenosine triphosphate, and this is responsible, no, after breaking down of glucose during cellular respiration, which you are going to learn in anatomy and physiology. So lahat ng nangyayari dito, no, is because in the mitochondria, because nandun yung ATP, no? Yan mo makikita yung production ng ATP. And if you are going to use your muscles a lot, no, you are going to have a fatigued muscle, and it is unable to contract because you are going to lack an oxygen. Okay? Isotonic, muscle shorten, isometric tension in the muscles, no? So how are muscles attached to the bone? Kapag yung attachment to a movable bone, that is the origin. Yung insertion, attachment to an immovable bone, that is the insertion. Remember that the muscles are always attached to at least 2 points. Hindi pwedeng nagabitay yung isa, no? Dapat from corner to corner, meron yung attachment na nasa gitna. And the movement is attained due to a muscle moving an attached bone. Okay? So, for example, the one that moves, no, dito hindi naman ito nag-move eh. Ito naman yung nag-move. The one that moves is usually the insertion. The one that does not move, usually that's the origin. Okay? So, itong origin, ito yung hindi nag-move. Yung insertion, yan yung nag-move. Okay? So, there are 650 muscles in the human body, and they are responsible for moving us, no, maintain our posture, and generate heat. No? So, These are just a set of muscles, no, and their functions, no. It might or might not come out in the exam, so I agree. I would like to advise you to just memorize, no. Ano yung sternocleidomastoid? Yan yung responsible, no, na nagmo-move sa ulo mo sa gilid at gilid. Sige daw, try mo daw move yung gilid at gilid ng ulo mo. Okay, very good, no? That is responsible for flexion and rotation of the head. If you're going, no, atubang ka sa gilid mo, atubang ka sa gilid mo, atubang ka sa likod, that is your sternocleidomastoid. Yung mandible naman, no, for chewing, the masseter is responsible for elevating the mandible. The temporalis naman, it's for elevation and retracting. Ibig sabihin, ano, palikod mo yung baba mo, yung mandible mo. That's the temporalis. Trapezius, no? Siya yung nag-e-extend ng head, nag-a-adduct, elevate, or depress the scapula. Latissimus dorsi, no? Extend, adduct. So, mga list of ano na lang ito, ha? List of muscles. Okay? So, don't be stressed pa, no, because these are just basic terms, no, even though na hindi pa yun na tayo nag-anatomy and physiology, these are just basic terms. All you have to do is just tabulate it and memorize as early as now. Okay, lalabas to sa exam? Yes, lalabas sa exam. Okay, yung mga terms na nakalagay, yung mga naka-blue, you need to tabulate it and you are going to study it because it might come out in the exam. Okay? So I want you to study very well because this is, I think, now the second to the last topic. On Thursday, we are going to have our lecture on respiratory system, and after that, next week, it's already your exam. Okay? So, for you to get additional points for the examination, I want you, students for medical terminology, I want you to comment your name and your section, no? Presidents, kindly take note, no? Your name and your section. Then, after that, you need to comment what is your favorite muscle, no? Not mentioned in this set of yung mga nakapula, yung mga hindi na mention dyan. Now, you are going to identify what is, other than the mentioned muscles, is one of your unique or parang curious ka na muscle sa katawan ng tao. Okay? And its function. Sige. So the president will take note until 12 midnight or 11:59 p.m. today, and that is already additional 3 points for the lecture quiz. Okay? So goodbye everybody and see you on Thursday for your post-test for the muscular system and lecture for your respiratory system. Okay? Goodbye everybody.